everybody. Welcome to another live. I am working with a bit of a different setup today, so if you can let me know that you can hear me, I would appreciate that, as I don't have any speaker audio on my computer because I have a separate screen set up right now, but I just want to make sure that the mic is still picking up my voice and that you guys can hear me, because we are going to be talking about SPIRITRISE, which is my Reiki business. That I just launched officially back in on January 4th. But this is the official online launch. Hi, Moira. Hi, Annie Bear. You can hear me. Perfect. Awesome. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey in Reiki. A bit about how I came up with the name for my business and everything like that. And then I'm actually going to show you the website and Facebook page that I've created for my business. And then as well, so what we'll do first order of business is I'm going to just tell you guys kind of what's upcoming as far as shows. I'll repeat it at the end as well for anybody that's late coming in. We'll give people a chance to pop on here before I get into any great detail. So the next show we have is on the 27th, and that's another cooking show. So I know a lot of you really enjoyed where I took you into the kitchen and we did a bit of cooking. So I'm going to be doing that again on the 27th, and we're going to be making a vegetable soup, a cold vegetable soup. It's one of my favorite soups, and it's so easy, so quick, so cheap to make as well. A great way to get your veggies if you don't like eating salad. Like I don't like eating salad, so it's one of my kind of go-tos for getting those veggies and those vitamins, especially in the winter when we're all getting sick. We need those vitamins. So that'll be on the 27th. And then right before the next one will be, I think, February 10th or something like that. It's right before Valentine's Day. I'm going to be doing some self-care readings, some self-care and affirmation readings. Yes, that's right, Moira Gazpacho. You got it. And I'll also post the recipe as well so you guys can make it yourselves. So then there'll be the affirmation readings. And then going forward, I will hopefully have some guests on. I have some guests kind of hopefully lined up. It'll be exciting to see what's coming in the future. I know Michelle Marie was supposed to come on right before Christmas, and she was in the process of moving, and I know she still wants to pop on as a guest. So we'll do that. I'm also hopefully having Monica with Fairy Orbs. If you watch back at one of my other lives, I had her on. I would love to have her on again. She's actually starting her own YouTube channel, so I wanted to have her on to promote that. So yeah, lots of stuff coming up. It's exciting. So a little bit about SPIRITRISE. So I started my Reiki journey. Actually, it was one of the first things I did. A lot of people, I think, talk about Reiki as a gateway drug. I would agree with that. It was kind of what opened the door to everything else I've been busy doing lately. So I started my Reiki journey probably about a year ago or so. Did my level 1 all the way through to my master's with Tanis. So that's Twila Lifestyle here in Ottawa. I did it all online. She does have online and in-person classes. So if you are interested, she is a great teacher, and I can't speak more, I can't say more than that. She is just an amazing teacher. She's incredibly helpful. Any questions you have, she's happy to answer them. Any pointers and tips, she's happy to give those. And she's actually, for those of you that are local here in Ottawa, if you do end up taking Reiki, she's actually just started doing Reiki shares. So all the way through from January, all the way through to May, she now has a Reiki share scheduled. So there'll be those happening as well. So you'll get a little taste of that at the end of the show here, because I'm going to do a little bit of Reiki for you guys. So I hope you can stick around. I would love to share some Reiki energy with you. So I did all my attunements with her. So it will be a year since my master's attunement on the 28th of April, so the day after my birthday, which was the timing was kind of funny, actually. So I did that. I have a 9-to-5 job, but I thought a little extra, pocket money wouldn't hurt. And I do know a lot of other people that have started their own Reiki businesses as well. So I decided I felt like that path was what was calling. So I started looking for a massage bed. So I have a travel massage bed upstairs in the room that I use for Reiki and all of my other energy healings. And actually on the website, you'll see in a bit, I don't just offer Reiki, I offer a number of other healing modalities as well. So I do have a travel massage bed up in the room upstairs, as well as crystals and everything else that I can use in my sessions. And so, yeah, so as of the beginning of January, I am now licensed and insured to now provide Reiki. So I'm going to figure out I tested this earlier, so this should work. So thank you for being patient with me as I pop this up. But I have, give me a second here. There we go, my website. So as you can see, there's a theme. I chose the purple. To me, purple is a common color for me. It's the color of amethyst, which is what I'm wearing today. It's also the color of royalty. So, and very cosmic as well. So this is the main page of the website. So I do have the website linked below, as well as the Facebook page I set up as well, and I'll show you that. And so this is where you can go to book an appointment with me or send me a message, anything like that. So it says, at SpiritRise, we believe in the therapeutic effects that energy healing can bring. Founded by a passionate master healer, our hope is to help individuals understand and reconnect with their personal energy, spirit, and source through energy healing and other intuitive techniques. Whether you're seeking clarity or wishing to experience the benefits of energy healing, a friendly and supportive approach ensures you feel at home during your healing experience. Join us at SpiritRise and let your spirit shine. Thanks, Moira. So SpiritRise, the name came about. I actually had a list of names at one point. I had a whole note on my iPad with ideas and inspirations, but it was the one that kept sticking out to me. And so I did some Googling because, of course, you want to see if there's any other businesses that have the same name. And there was ones that weren't Reiki energy healing, but other ones that were SpiritRise with 2 words. But then I saw a picture of 2 hands in the heart shape with somebody kind of holding it up, taking a picture with the sunset shining through it. And I absolutely love that picture. And that's actually what inspired the logo. So then I was like, oh, like a sunrise. So I put the 2 together and made SpiritRise. So one, a spirit, helping your spirits rise through the energy healing, but also SpiritRise as in a sunrise. So that's how the name came about. You'll see here too, I am a member of the IARP, which is the International Association for Reiki Professionals. And I'm also insured as well. And that includes online. So I do offer online healing. So for those of you that are not in Canada or not local to Ottawa, I do offer online healings as well. And I'll be able to show you that in a moment here. So I have a little bit of an about me page or about Kaylee page. So this is actually a photo from a photo shoot I got done. That's near here in Ottawa. And I just put a little bit of kind of a little blurb about myself, just for those that don't know who I am. So it says, about Kaylee, I've always been intuitive or tapped in, as they say. While life got busy, I'm proud to finally have you join me on this journey. Based in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, I'm a certified Usui Reiki Master, Aqua Master, Celtic Shamanic High Priestess, Galactic Shaman, and Intuitive. I have a great love for learning and a curiosity for all things spiritual, and continue to learn additional healing modalities and intuitive skills with hope to be able to offer these in the future. I also continue to improve on my own spiritual path in regards to mediumship, channeling, and personal healing. So those are all things. So the mediumship and channeling are all things I do hope to offer in the future. And then on the topic of healing, I myself have experienced the positive effects that energy healing has on the body. And so what I provide, I myself have experienced firsthand. So any of the healing modalities I offer, anything that I offer as part of SpiritRise is something I have done myself or had done on myself. And so I can back it up. I feel I'm not going to push anything or, try and provide anything that I don't believe in or use myself. And it's why I believe so strongly in providing that same experience for you. All right, so booking a session. So this is where you'll find all the prices and everything. So you can see here, there's a picture of the setup that I have in my room upstairs. So this is the massage table here, and it's rated up to, I think, 500 kilograms or something like that. So and it's also 31 inches wide. So we can provide this service to any size, any shape. So the sessions are offered, will include any number of healing modalities. So I do have my Reiki. I also have Aqualead, as well as a number of others. If there is a specific one you want when you book the appointment, please state that when you book it. However, otherwise, the energies that are needed will come through as they see fit. They are, themselves the energies. They are intuitive, so they will go where they are needed. So even if I would, let's say, put my hands on your head and your knees are what needed the energy, it's going to go to your knees, even though my hands are on your head. So this is the pricing. So you'll see, and the pricing is in Canadian dollars. So for those in the States, it would of course be a little bit cheaper depending on the exchange rate. So it's $90 for a 1 to 2 hour in-person session, $70 for 1 to 2 hours online, $60 for a 30 to 45 minute in-person, $50 for 30 to 45 online, $110, and that is for in-person in the person's own home. So it's with me traveling within the circle around Ottawa of about 20 minutes. And the increased cost, of course, is because I have to drive there. And then payment is taken via cash, e-transfer, or I do have PayPal. So again, for those of you in the United States, I will be accepting payment through PayPal at the time of treatment. So these sessions will include discussion time before and after to answer any questions you may have about the session, the healing session itself, and if time permits, I'll use other tools as well, like tarot or oracle card readings. The in-person sessions will be conducted at my home here in Ottawa, Ontario. And online sessions will be conducted through StreamYard, and a link will be sent to you. As for the travel sessions, I'm basically allowing within a 20-minute drive of Ottawa. So that would include areas like Rockland, Manotick, Stittsville, Carleton Place. And I would consider doing Kempville or Merrickville even, but that would be on a case-by-case basis. And the session can be done on the travel massage bed, as that the table does collapse and fit in my car. But we are also able to do it on your own bed, or sitting on a couch or a chair, but it needs to be in a quiet place, and it needs to be free of any hazards, because I'm not going to risk injuring myself, of course. But that can be discussed at the time of booking, of course. And there's just a disclaimer here. I live in the what they call a stacked townhouse, so there's lots of stairs. So just letting people know that if they are wheelchair or low mobility, they currently wouldn't be able to be treated at my home, but I, of course, am happy to travel or do online. And then I also have my current availability. So as I said, I do have a 9-to-5 job. So this schedule basically is working with that 9-to-5 job as it stands right now. So for specific dates and times, I just ask people to, when you email to book the session, just provide kind of dates and times that you would be hoping to book this session. And I will try and find one that works for both of us. And that's where it actually, the next line down says, when booking, I will do my best to find a date and time that works for both of us within a reasonable time period from when you contact me. So the next thing we have is waivers. So client in-person or online client information form, and there's a waiver there. So you'll see that when you go on to the waiver, there'll be a place to put your information, any requests of what we would like to happen in the sessions, as well as a number of waivers depending on where you're from and whether you're doing in person or online. So next we have the healing modalities. So this is where I have a list of all the current healing modalities I have been trained in, and ones I will be trained in as of this year. Because there is some that I have not been trained in yet, but I'm taking a year-long course that goes from August to August. So I will be finishing the first year at least of that course in August of 2025. So by that point, I will have been trained in all of these healing modalities. So all sessions will contain some combination of the healing modalities below. As I said there earlier, if there's a specific one that you're really wanting, just let me know. But otherwise, it will be some combination of these. So we have the Usui Reiki, and I just have a little bit of a blurb about each type. So Reiki is Japanese for universal life energy. This word is also used to describe a system of natural healing using the body's energy and that of source. We live in a world of energy that sustains all living things. When this energy flows correctly, there is a balance, and we experience a sense of well-being. However, this energy can become blocked or misaligned, and Reiki can remedy this. Reiki can also help the body emotionally and spiritually, and it is a tradition that is open to any belief system. And Reiki tends to be a warm, heat-like energy, at least for me personally. Then we have Aqualead. So you may have heard me talk about Aqualead before. So Aqualead is an energy therapy focused on healing water in the body and the environment. It is a cooling, flowing energy and has a strong cleansing, healing, and purifying effect as it helps remove toxins, low-level energies, and inflammation in the body. This healing modality was channeled and developed by a lady named by the name of Sabine Blay on August 30th of 2008. And the energy of Aqualead is high frequency and is strongly connected to elemental and nature-based beings. I also have my 2 certificates of training there, or of accreditation. So my 2 master certificates there for both Aqualead and Reiki. And actually for my Reiki and Aqualead, I am able to teach. So I may have some classes in the future, if enough people are interested, that I can offer. The next one here is Nocti. So it was actually channeled in Ottawa, Ontario by Tanis, so my teacher, in August of 2019. She channel has been working with the Galactic Federation of Light for a number of years. Some of her sole mission is to be a galactic ambassador, and within this role, a galactic healer. She works closely with Pleiadian guides, as well as many others, along with Archangel Azrael, the archangel that supports us with transitions and grief. The guides have worked with Tanis to fine-tune the energy and gain experience with it in order to finally be able to offer it to others. She's been using it with great success on her clients, who claim it has been a huge support for their journey. And I can attest to that. I have had Nocti done many times, and I do find it incredibly effective. So the timing of this energy coming down to Earth at the time that it did is no accident, as we are transitioning to a crystalline DNA structure to support the higher vibration of the 5th dimensional consciousness. And the need to heal the grief and trauma of the past is of the utmost importance at this time. And Nocti is a great support during that process. So Nocti, I just actually got my attunement last month. So I am now able to offer Nocti as part of a healing session. Nagara is a new modality, so I am not yet trained in, officially trained in this one. So Nagara was actually partially channeled in Ottawa, Ontario in 2024 by myself, a friend of mine, as well as Tanis, my teacher. It is a galactic Syrian healing modality, translating to no shadow. And it is a pulsing type energy. So it's very kind of almost ultrasonic. The best way I describe it to a lot of people is one of those kind of ultrasonic cleaners that they use at dentist's office and stuff. So that is more to come. We're still kind of trying to learn a lot about it because it is such a new energy. So when I am fully trained in that, I will be able to offer that, and you'll be some of the first people to get some of that energy healing in that specific modality. And then the etheric surgery. So again, etheric surgery is something I'm still waiting to be trained in. And it has to do with going into the auric layers, or the layers around our bodies, and going in and removing stuff that should no longer be there or is no longer needed. So one of the examples I can give is that Tanis has told me a number of times is she was able to, somebody had really bad like IBS, gastric issues, and she was able to go in energetically, remove the person's stomach, energetically, of course, replace it with a new stomach, and then the person was able to eat normally and didn't have any of the issues that they had in the past. So I'm excited to eventually offer that. It's one of the ones I'm actually looking the most forward to. And then if you are interested in currently learning As of right now, I'm not teaching any classes, but Tanis is constantly has classes available. And I think she actually posted a Reiki that will be, I think, either this month or next month, a level 1. So if you are interested in learning level 1 Reiki at this time, that is available for you. And there's a link to her website and where you can sign up for that. So this other page here is connections and learning. So this is where I will be posting any Reiki shares we do or classes. Right now I'm considering teaching something or Reiki 1 class in fall of 2025. As of right now, that's the plan. And then these energy healing shares, depending on who's interested, I may do online, I may do in person, or a combination of both. And then other services I do also offer. So I do have card readings. So this is pictures of all the different card decks I currently have available. And I also have a link to my YouTube channel. So if you guys are interested in that, you should already be subscribed. But if you're not, you can click there and get to my YouTube channel and subscribe and watch me live. And then the last page here, you can see a gorgeous picture of my logo. But the last page here is the contact form. So if you're wanting to book an appointment, this is the form you would fill out with your name and email and your message detailing the dates and times that you would like, what type of session you would like. And then we'll go from there and schedule you a session. So yeah. If you guys have any questions or anything, please feel free to post questions in the chat there. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have, either about Reiki, about my business, about setting up a energy healing business, because it is kind of a new process. I'm still kind of going through it, but I'm happy to maybe try and answer any questions as a new person to a energy healing business. And then this, we want to stay on the page, technology. All right, stay on the page, please. So this is the Facebook page. So if you are on Facebook, I do have a Facebook page set up for my business, which links to that website I just showed you. Oh, thanks, Moira. Yeah, I actually use Weebly, so it's Weebly. I find it so easy, straightforward. I've used it in the past for websites I've created. It's just kind of like a click and drag. It has mostly it has components like preset, so you can just like drag and drop titles, drag and drop text, drag and drop pictures. So yeah, it's a really great website. If you do want to create a website, I would highly recommend them, and they're free. You can buy your own domain or whatever, but you don't have to. Like, I currently have a free domain. So yeah, this is the Facebook page. So you can see I have a couple of posts letting people know I'm now booking. I also have been sharing different events. So this one specifically, I guess, is in person. I do know she does offer online courses every so often as well. So this is me just sharing the courses available. Tanis also does monthly enlightenment evenings here in Ottawa that are in person as well. So sharing those for those that follow and are interested in our local. But yeah, otherwise, this is where you're going to come for me, to see if any updates. If you aren't just checking the website regularly, the Facebook page might be good because I'll be making lots of updates as we go. I do have an about page, so where I'm contacted or where I'm located in Ottawa. So I am in the west end of Ottawa near Algonquin College. To give you an idea of area of Ottawa that I am located in. And then here, this is a better photo of my room. So yeah, so you can see here the massage bed. This is actually a crystal grid I have set up that stays on the massage bed at all times. It is for grounding. We also have a couch and everything here, so we can sit and chat before or after. And I also have my Celtic shamanic altar. So we always have crystals and the elements and everything in the room, and the energy in that room is entirely protected. So it's a nice way to escape for a little bit. Actually, as I've told friends and family, even if I'm going to just stop sharing here for a second. I've told friends and family, even if you just come for a half-hour session, it's nice to just have that peace, have that quiet, get away from all the energy of the outside, all the chaos that's in the world right now, and that's just bombarding us. It's nice to just take that little bit of time for yourself and get some healing. The Reiki shares I mentioned, I'm going to those because as energy healers, we too need healing. And so it's not always the easiest to heal ourselves, though with Reiki you can do that, of course. But sometimes it's nice to just get some energy from others as well. So with that, if nobody has any questions or anything, I am going to open, I guess. Oh, I've already opened my circle here, so I will intend that all of you are included in the Reiki healing if you would like. Either before, whether you're watching it live or in the future, this energy will still come to you all the same. So I'm going to intend to send Reiki. You may feel aqua-lead, you may feel some Nukti as well. I'm going to just intend for what needs to come through. And so I will, let me see. Can I play some music while we're doing this? I'm going to see if I can play you guys some music here. Give me 1 second. And you can let me know if you can hear it, and that way we'll have a little background music while I'm doing the healing. Kind of winging this, guys, so thanks for sticking with me. Should have pre-planned this, right? Oh, geez. All right. Let's see here. Can you guys hear that? Just let me know if you can hear the music at all. Perfect. All right. So just close your eyes. If you're driving, please don't close your eyes. But if you're at home, if you're laying in bed or sitting, just close your eyes and relax. And I'm going to start sending the Reiki for a little bit. I'll then let you know when I am done. And we'll have maybe some more conversation, talk about how you guys felt. And then we'll go from there. All right. All right, so that was Reiki. I am going to send a little bit of Nukti just because I'm feeling called to do so. If you do want to feel any of the other healing energies separately, I did do a video alive in the past with Tennis. I think it's titled with Reiki, but we did actually give a sample of each of the healing energies. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and deliver some Nukti as well, just so you guys can experience that. So this is Nukti. And so that was Nukti. So let me know what you guys felt or what you experienced. If you have any questions about those specific healing modalities, those are just two of a number of healing modalities I do offer. If you guys wanted to, I was thought, would you be up for doing a meditation? I do have a meditation that I had for one of my Reiki classes that we had to do, and I do have it handy. If that's something that you felt like you wanted to do with me, if it would just be, 10-15 minutes of a meditation that I would walk you through. But yeah, so just let me know. Ooh, perfect. Moira says, yes, please. All right, perfect. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up here. Very relaxing. I'm glad. And that's all, honestly, even if it does nothing more than offer you that relaxation. I know, it's done what it's supposed to. And that's the big thing with Reiki too. Reiki, Nocti, any of these energy healing modalities, I'm not using my energy. And actually by giving you Reiki, by giving you Nocti, I'm actually receiving it myself also. So if you end up doing a session, as a Reiki practitioner, end up exhausted at the end of it, you're not doing it right. You're using your own energy. You should just be, you're a channel. You're letting source energy come down through you, through your hands and into the person. And basically the person is working with their own body's energy and that of source. You can feel the heat off my hands. Long distance heat. All right, so let me pull up this meditation. It was a very nice meditation, actually. I found it the other day. I didn't think I had kept it, but I did. So must be because I was meant to read it tonight. All right, it's not under there. It's under the other one. All right, my files. And I'm going to take a really quick sip of water here. Oh, we just got to find it. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves. It'll just be 1 second here. There we go. See, this is not what I wanted. Do I have? Aha, I posted it too. I recorded it, but I also posted it. All right. All right. So start by finding a comfortable position. It could be sitting in a chair or sitting on the floor, whatever makes you most comfortable. Oh, that's great, Moira. You were feeling really tired all day. Now feel more rested and relaxed. Headache is gone too. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so glad. So yeah, get comfortable. You gotta have a sip of water before we get started. Just somewhere where you're going to be comfortable. Now, I would like you to close your eyes and notice your breath. We are going to focus on taking slow and steady breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Repeat this, keeping your attention on your breath as your mind and body relax. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, I would like you to imagine that you are walking along a beautiful sandy beach in the summertime. You can feel the softness of the ground below your feet and a warm wind dancing gently across your skin as you walk. As you continue along the beach, you notice a large blanket awaiting you. Stepping onto the blanket, you settle yourself, finding a comfortable position, and begin to relax further. You can feel the softness of the blanket below your legs, the gentle breeze across your body, and you notice the smell of the ocean as you take in a slow and soft breath. As you exhale, you feel all stress simply release from your body, replaced by thoughts of peace and compassion. If your mind wanders, acknowledge those thoughts, and then return your focus once more on the beach, your blanket, and your breath as you inhale slowly and gently. Now, I want to draw your attention to the edge of the beach, where the sand meets the water's edge. Notice the transition of light sand to dark, of earth to water. Now notice that the water appears to become increasingly deeper and has more waves the further you gaze out. Finally, notice that the sky has become somewhat cloudy as you've been sitting, and that those clouds increase the further you gaze out over the ocean. As you continue to observe your surroundings, remember to breathe in slowly and gently, noticing if you are experiencing any feelings of tension or anxiety. If you are, notice these feelings and continue to breathe in slowly and gently, in and out. Feeling in complete peace, with the warm, gentle wind caressing your skin, I would like you to get up from your place on the blanket and walk towards the water's edge. As you look further out into the ocean, breathe in slowly and softly. When you are ready, I would like you to step into the water. Feel the waves as they occasionally brush against your skin. As you walk further into the water becomes deeper and the waves more numerous, crashing against you almost constantly. It may become harder to obtain a stable footing, and you may notice that the clouds overhead have become denser. If you begin to feel tension as you struggle, simply notice this and return to your breath. Feeling any stresses you're experiencing being released as you breathe in slowly and softly. Just as the water becomes the most difficult to pass, the waves dissipate and a small sandbar appears ahead. The sky is still covered by clouds and it is noticeably cooler than when you sat earlier. As you step onto that sandbar, you notice a person, an animal, or a being waiting for you. Approaching them, you notice that they seem to be suffering in some manner, perhaps feeling pain, anxiety, guilt, or sadness. You recognize their suffering as you have felt this same pain in the past. You empathize for them, but remain calm in the face of their suffering as you breathe in slowly and softly. You feel the compassion build inside of you as you stand in front of them and extend your hand. The person, animal, or being accepts your gentle touch as the sun begins to peek through the clouds. Together, the two of you slowly return to the beach where you began as you continue breathing in slowly and softly. As one, you both hold your compassion and suffering simultaneously. Compassion becoming stronger as suffering begins to dissipate with each gentle breath. Together, the two of you arrive back at that beach. The blue skies and sun returning, the gentle wind caressing your skin, and the soft sand below your feet. Together, as if one, you find a comfortable resting position and face each other, your breathing becoming synchronized as if one. As you sit together, you begin to notice any remaining tension beginning to release. With each breath in, you feel compassion and peace grow. You notice that your companion is becoming less tense. The suffering that you both know well beginning to fade away with each exhale, mixing with the gentle breeze and floating away together. Looking once more out at the ocean, the warm sun and breeze on your skin, the scent of ocean lightly in the air, focus on the steady feeling of calmness and compassion as you slowly bring your attention back to the room. Continue to breathe in slowly and softly, wiggle your fingers and toes. Know that you can always return to the beach, and that it is where you can experience with peace and compassion whenever you are feeling tension or suffering of any kind. There you go. So that's your little meditation for today. So did any of you have any questions or anything about either the healing modalities or the website? I did show the website earlier, so for anybody showing that came in late, if you have any questions, let me know. And I'm happy to pop the website up again if you had any questions in regards to that. I do have both the Facebook page that I showed and the website in the link below, in the description below. And if you guys wouldn't mind, before you leave today, liking, and if you're not already subscribing to my channel, as it helps me out. Ooh, you picked up a shell. Yes, of course. Who doesn't love picking up shells when you're at the beach, right? What kind of shell was it? You're welcome, Fatima. I'm glad I was able to help you guys out tonight and, as I said, offer a little bit of relaxation and rest for you. I got some relaxation and rest myself, of course, right? A periwinkle, a little teeny tiny periwinkle shell. I'll have to make a necklace out of it. So I announced at the beginning, but I'll just remind everybody again, since we're coming towards the end of the hour. The next show is on the 27th. So that will be a cooking show. So I'll be in the kitchen. You guys can come hang out with me. We're going to make some gazpacho, so cold vegetable soup. I'm going to be posting the recipe. But yeah, I'll walk you through the process. It's so simple. Great way to get those vitamins in. And if we have some time, I may have a second recipe, but we'll see. And also, if we have time, I do have a couple of new card decks I got for Christmas. So I may actually do some readings too. So if you guys want to come hang out and do readings, chat, bring any questions you have for me, anything like that, that'll be fun. Then the next ones after that, coming up before Valentine's Day, will be self-care. And then actually I'm going to quickly pop up here YouTube and let you know what the other shows are, because of course I have a horrible memory and can't remember. I promise I have my stuff together, honestly. That's what it is. I'm going to be reviewing the animal medicine deck. So it's the newest one I got for Christmas. I'm going to be reviewing the deck, going over the book. It's a great one. I've had other people do readings for me with the book and the deck. Here, actually, I should be able to. I have the box here. Yeah, so this is the newest deck that I got. Medicine cards. I'll be showing you the deck, what it all comes with and everything, let you know what my thoughts are. And then, of course, doing readings with those cards. And if you guys actually, I'll be simulcasting on the channel, but on Sunday, if you guys are free on Sunday, so that's the 19th at 11 a.m., Gerald, Tanis, and I will be simulcasting spa day readings. So those are the self-care, pause and reflect, and affirmation readings. So you can come and hang out with us at 11 on all three of our channels. And we'll be doing some readings for you guys, and that's on Sunday the 19th. So I'm excited to do that again. We did one in December, and we loved it so much, and you guys loved it so much, we decided to do another one in January. So yeah, I hope you can come hang out with that, and I will be simulcasting that, so it should pop up here on this channel, but if you guys are subscribed to any of them, it will pop up there too. Oh, you got the Animal Guide Tarot. Ooh, and Crow Tarot. Interesting. Those both sound great. Yeah, I love animal decks. It's kind of I'm a vet tech by training, so of course, love the animals. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. If there's no questions or anything like that, thank you for coming to my little mini online business launch. If you are interested in booking a session, you can reach me either through my through the Facebook page, through the website. There is a website, that contact form goes right to my email. My direct email is SpiritRise Kaylee, but it's CEILI @gmail.com. Here, what I'm going to do is post it in the chat just in case. There we go. So I just posted. So that's my direct business email. Yes, Moira. Yeah. So I intended that the healing be for those currently watching or those watching in the future. So yeah, if you have another headache or if you're feeling tired at all, you should be able to rewatch the video anytime you want and receive that same healing. That's what I love about this energy stuff, is that, time and distance don't exist. I've been doing sessions for my aunt out in BC. I've done sessions for people further afield than that even. So there really is no distance when it comes to energy healing. But with that, I hope you guys all have a great evening, a great rest of your week, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.